Welcome my dear student in a digital learning class of mathematics. As you all know, we are discussing about linear equation in one variable. In last class we studied about the chapter exercise 2.1, chapter number 2. In that we studied two types of method. One is transposing method, one is step-by-step method. So similarly today we are going to start exercise 2.2. In 2.2 we have statement type question and we are going to convert this statement type question into linear equation form. Here some students they have problem regarding how to convert a statement into linear equation. So let's see how to start this part. Question number 1 you have, if you subtract 1 upon 2 from a number and multiply the result by 1 upon 2, you will get 1 upon 8. What is the number? Similarly you have 2-3 question downside. So let's see with the first question first with the both methods. So first I am taking with the transposing method. But before starting this question, I want to tell you how to start this question. Question is, if you subtract 1 upon 2 from a number, I did underline a number, and multiply the result 1 upon 2, you will get 1 upon 8. What is the number? So my dear student, first you need to write up to a number. A number is not given to us, so let the number is equals to x. You can see the rough area I did step by step. So first step is, if you subtract 1 upon 2 from a number, that means we are subtracting x minus 1 upon 2. You can see in rough area I have written 1 upon 2. Then what is the next step? And multiply the result by 1 upon 2. That means x minus 1 upon 2 we need to multiply by 1 upon 2. You can see in second step I did 1 upon 2 into x minus 1 upon 2. Then third is you will get 1 upon 8. Now third line see, 1 upon 2 into x minus 1 upon 2 is equals to 1 upon 8. So let's start how to write its solution. Let the number is equals to x. Then according to question, 1 upon 2 into x minus 1 upon 2 is equals to 1 upon 8. Now next step, this 1 upon 2 is multiplied to the bracket. That means if we are shifting this 1 upon 2 from left to right side, that means 2 is in denominator, it will go to numerator and 1 will go to denominator. You can see in next step it is x minus 1 upon 2 is equals to 1 upon 8 into 2 upon 1. Then you can cancel 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. You will left with 1 upon 4 now. Next step, this 1 upon 2 is in minus. If we are shifting it to right hand side by transposing, so it become 1 upon 2 with the plus sign. Now next step, to take LCM. You can see in rough area I did LCM by multiplying 1 upon 2 by 2 and 2, 2 2 ja 4. Now LCM become 4 and upside 2 plus 1 become 3. Hence the required number is 3 upon 4. Hope so my dear student you are able to split this equation and able to convert this into the linear equation form. Let's see the same question by second method. In the same way, let the number is equals to x, and according to question 1 upon 2, x minus 1 upon 2 into is equals to 1 upon 8. Now according to this we are doing step by step. Here in left hand side you can see 2 is in division, then multiply both side by 2, then you can see 2 is cancelled by 2. Now next thing, if 1 upon 2 is left with x, that is in minus sign, that means we need to do opposite, add 1 upon 2. After adding right hand side 1 upon 2, then 1 upon, you can see in third step, x minus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2 is equals to 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 2 is cancelled, and second side once again you need to take LCM. After taking LCM, it become LCM 4 and 2 plus 1 3. Hence the required number is 3 upon 4. So my dear student, in both methods the answer remains similar. You can opt any of the method and you will get the same answer. Hope so you are able to understand by both methods. You can opt any of the method. Thank you so much.